Hi everyone at RWOP, welcome to my cozy kitchen here in Northern California. Well, I can't believe that we're almost to the end of a dessert week, and I have been cooking up a storm. Today I'm going to be making my 7th dessert, and I'm going to actually try to shoot to get another one done tomorrow on Sunday, so we'll see how it goes, which wish me luck. But I just wanted to say how much fun I've had. And I started halfway through, but I've sure been blowing through with momentum and just making video after video. And I actually sat down and watched them all last night, and I can see how I'm progressively getting better with my editing. I hope you can tell. But I just wanted to say that I would love to see this through to Savannah, and I know how much a cookbook can make a difference in someone's life. I just wanted to take the time to tell you a really quick story. When I was in college about a dozen years ago, I was working full-time as a waitress to put myself through school. And one day I had some regulars that would request my section, which was always nice. And there was this one family that was really sweet, and they came in often and would sit in my section. Well, one night before they were on their way out, the wife of the family, she hands me this book, and I'm wondering what it's all about. And I open it up, and inside it says, "Mindy, may this bring you joy and warmth in the kitchen, Yvonne, 1998. And I will never forget the day that she tipped me a cookbook. It meant so much to me. This was a cookbook that she had been using in her kitchen for years, and you can tell it's much loved, and it's almost as old as I am. And I know I've used it a lot, and it just meant so much to me that she was going to share this cookbook with me. And she knew that I was nervous because at that time in 1998 I was getting ready to make my own Thanksgiving dinner on my own for the first time, and I was a little nervous, and I guess I must have mentioned it to her when she came in and ate at the restaurant that I was working at. And so I wish I knew where Yvonne and her family was, so I could give her a big hug and tell her that this has gotten me through a lot of problems, I guess I could say, in the kitchen. I fell back on this cookbook a lot, and it was the start of my love affair of cookbooks and cooking. And I know how much something, as simple as a cookbook can really affect someone's life. So she touched me when she gave me this cookbook, and I wish I knew where she was, that I could give her a big hug, and I could give Paula a big hug, because she's done the same for me. But by just being herself, she's really made a big difference in my life. So I just wanted to put that out there. And okay, well, now let's get started. Let me tell you what we're going to make today. I was up last night thinking and thinking, I wanted to make something that was a little, out of the box and out of the ordinary. So today we are going to be frying up some flour tortillas into little bowls, and we're going to make a sweet apple taco salad. So let's get started. This one in the microwave, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it kind of like in half, and then I'm going to fold it again like that. And now I'm going to grab it with my tongs, and you want to use long enough tongs that you're not going to burn yourself. And like I said, there's no moisture on the tortilla, so it's not going to splatter a lot, so you should be safe. But I'm going to start by just sticking it in and holding it in that bowl form, and I'm going to let the bottom kind of fry up, and that way it'll start to hold its shape. And then after I did that for just a few seconds, and you can see it start to puff up and get nice and crispy, then I'll flip it over and let it cook on the other side. And it just takes a couple seconds. And then we'll have these beautiful bowls that we will fill with our delicious cream cheese and apple mixture. I'm just going to sprinkle it with a mixture of sugar and cinnamon. And I set that on a paper towel to absorb some of that excess oil. Alright, I'm going to show you how to pull this dessert together really quickly. I have our tortilla that we just fried up that has the cinnamon and the sugar on it. And I made a delicious cream sauce that we're going to pour on top of everything. It's got our Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese, some whole milk, some powdered sugar, some vanilla, and cinnamon. And oh, this is so good. And we're going to drip that on top of our dessert. But first, we got to take our apple pie filling that we mixed with cream cheese. And the brand of apple pie filling that I'm using doesn't have cinnamon in it, but there's a lot of cinnamon in the dessert. I love apples and cinnamon, the combination. So it's going to have plenty of cinnamon. But you might want to use a little less cinnamon in that delicious syrup or frosting that we've made if you use a pie filling that has cinnamon in it. And now we're just going to take our beautiful tortilla and stuff it. Oh, those apples with the cream cheese, they made a delicious, delicious combination. Thanks for the idea, Paula. Hope you like my twist on it. There we go. It almost looks like pudding. And, yum. And now we're going to top it with some vanilla ice cream. And I heated up those apples, I should have said, with the cream cheese, so they're warm. And then we're going to put a nice scoop of our ice cream. Oh, yum, yum, oh. And our whipped topping, and of course you can whip your own topping if you want. Let's see. I think I'm going to go in like this and fill up my corners. Ooh. This dessert is so easy and it's going to be so beautiful. I can't wait for you to see the end product. A little bit more cream right there. And now we're going to, maybe just a little bit more cream right there on top. Lovely. And now, I'm getting whipped cream everywhere. We're going to take that delicious cream cheese, cinnamon, vanilla syrup that we made and drizzle that over our dessert. Oh, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait for you to try this. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on my plate because I know I'm going to want extra of that delicious cream cheese. And now I'm going to top it with some nuts. And then we're going to be done. Oh, and of course we've got to have our vegetables. Beautiful. Do you see that? Before I dive in and make a mess of this, I'm going to get a close-up of it so you can really enjoy it. But you know what? I hope you try it at home. And ladies, dessert week's almost over. And if you're like me, you've been doing your own camera work, you probably need to clean up the camera. I think I have chocolate and cream cheese all over mine. So until next time, wish me luck tomorrow, my last dessert entry. You guys have a great day. How great does this look? And it's going to taste even better. We've got that tortilla with cinnamon and sugar that we created into a bowl. And then we have our delicious apples with the cream cheese, ice cream, and then that delicious syrup that we made with the cream cheese and the powdered sugar and the cinnamon and vanilla and milk. Oh, so good.